A former COC board member is arrested on charges of soliciting a 13-year-old girl on Craigslist. Hello, I'm Ryan Haslam with your SCV NewsBreak for Monday, November 7th. Ernie Tichenor, a Santa Clarita Community College District trustee from 1997 to 2009, is scheduled to appear in a Virginia courtroom Wednesday on charges of soliciting sex from a minor over the internet. Virginia officials say Tichenor allegedly used the personal section of the Craigslist website to create advertisements seeking students or college girls. Virginia police have seized computers and files from Tichenor's home. He was arrested in August and released 2 days later on a $5,000 bond. Fire has destroyed a former sports bar at a defunct putting green in Valencia. Residents reported hearing an explosion Sunday at 5 p.m. as flames ripped through the vacant Gimme Grill sports bar at the Greens on McBean Parkway and Valencia Boulevard. The location, which had become a popular bar among young adults, has been unoccupied for the last 2 years. In 2006, the property was purchased by a New York developer who plans to build a 7-story hotel on the site. A 20-year-old College of the Canyon student died Sunday morning when he lost control of his car in heavy rain on State Route 14 in Agua Dulce. According to the California Highway Patrol, Brandon Silva was driving his 2003 Honda Accord at an estimated 70 miles per hour in heavy rain when he crashed into a steep dirt and brush embankment. He died at the scene shortly after 8 a.m. Sunday. Coming up after the break, marching bands from across the state compete in an all-day musical pageant at COC. Highlights from Rampage next.
It's go time at your Toyota dealer. They're here now. The cars, trucks, and SUVs you really want. With great deals on every new Toyota. Go for an incredible zero drive-off lease on a new 50 mpg Prius. Or save thousands with zero APR. Plus, you get Toyota Care complimentary maintenance.
We make it easy on you.
Get a new Prius today. It's go time.
Welcome back. On Tuesday, voters in the Newhall School District will go to the polls to give a thumbs up or thumbs down to a $60 million bond. Measure E would extend the life of a previous bond known as Measure K. Volunteers took to the phone Sunday to drum up support.
We are in the final stages. We're trying to call every Yes ID that we have on our list, which is about 2,500 people, and we're hoping they're all going to turn out on Tuesday. And if they do, it's going to be yes on Measure E.
On Tuesday, Santa Clarita voters will also elect members to the Saugus, Sulphur Springs, Hart, and COC boards. Polls close at 8 o'clock Tuesday night. The Saugus home of Joshua and Wendy Murphy was buzzing with excitement Saturday morning as SCV Habitat for Heroes kicked off a series of home renovation projects aimed to help local veterans. Volunteers rolled up their sleeves to replace windows, flooring, and heating and air conditioning units. They also painted the house and installed solar panels on the roof of the Murphy home.
We knew it was going to be a blessing, but we had no idea how big this actually is. I'm so overwhelmed and so thankful and so humbled right now.
Murphy served 2 tours in Iraq and suffers from post-traumatic stress disorder as a result of a 2008 mortar blast. His wife, Wendy, is his full-time caretaker. Their home is the first of 10 to be renovated through the project spearheaded by Habitat for Humanity. Now for our weather. Clear skies and a high today of 67 degrees in Santa Clarita. Lows are expected to drop into the low 40s overnight. Things will warm up into the low 70s midweek, and more rain is expected to roll in on Friday and stick around through the weekend. And now a look at our local sports. Dave Caldwell is here to give us our local headlines.
All right, Ryan, thank you very much. And despite the pouring rain at the start, over 3,400 runners participated in Sunday's Santa Clarita Marathon, Half Marathon, 5K, Kids Fun Run, and Mayor's Walk. All of the races began and ended at the Valencia Town Center. The men's winner in the marathon was Chuck Engel of Coos Bay, Oregon, in a time of 2 hours and 35 minutes.
Hey, this was a cakewalk for me. 41 degrees, heavy rain. I ate it up. I train on the sand dunes at Horsefall Dunes in Coos Bay. We get rain and sand, and I'm all muddied up when I come in for my runs there. I had basically nice pavement to run on today. So it was kind of nice to, bust through the half and low 115s. I enjoyed the first half, I really did.
On the women's side, Santa Clarita's Jana Watley won in what was her first ever marathon.
It's my first marathon. My dad helped me pace the first couple with me, and then he just let me take off. Then I just stayed at my good pace, kept on telling myself keep on going. Then I came to the last mile, just gave it everything I got. Then I came to the half, and I just went balls out and sprinted it and caught up to the first number one, and then I just crossed, and then I finished, and it was just, I don't know, it's euphoric. Words can't explain the feeling.
And quickly, Ryan, in football, Canyon, Valencia, Saugus, they all won their games. It sets up a great match this coming Friday. Saugus against Valencia, Foothill League Championship on the line, and we've got it here on SCV TV.
This seems to have been an extra special season for football this year.
Been a lot of parity this year, so a lot of really good action up on the top.
All right, every game seems to be so
Yeah.
important.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Dave. Okay, frigid temperatures didn't deter thousands of spectators who saw 30 high school bands and flag teams take to the field at Cougar Stadium Saturday for a full day of musical pageantry. Our local schools didn't disappoint. Hart High hosted this 28th annual Rampage Field Show competition and registered the highest point score of all marching bands. West Ranch took 3 sweepstakes awards for Best Percussion Section, the Auxiliary or the Flag Team, and the Best Overall Visual Performance. Valencia won first place in its division, followed by Golden Valley and Canyon High School. Saugus High also took the first in its division. For more Santa Clarita news, log on to hometownstation.com or scvnews.com. Thank you for joining us. I'm Ryan Haslam.